with Mr. President's decision to start today's Federal Executive Council with a report and allocation of time to discuss the unfortunate, the sad, and very devastating disaster, flood disaster in Borno State. We all agreed and felt that it was extremely appropriate that, led by Mr. President, we focused on, first of all, the sad loss of life and expressing condolences to the relatives who had lost loved ones, as well, of course, as looking to encourage, support, and definitely empathize with those whose lives had been very severely disrupted and negatively affected by the disaster, which, although they had survived, they were facing a very difficult aftermath.
Federal Executive Council has officially approved the establishment of a disaster relief fund aimed at ensuring rapid and efficient responses to disaster victims across Nigeria. This initiative is designed to streamline support for communities affected by various emergencies, including floods and fires, facilitating timely relief and recovery efforts nationwide. During a briefing for State House correspondents on Monday, Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy Wale Edun shared the details shortly after an FEC meeting chaired by President Bola Tinubu at the presidential villa in Abuja. Edun emphasized that the fund will mobilize financial resources from all three tiers of government, federal, state, and local, as well as contributions from private sector stakeholders to assist flood victims specifically. In addition to the establishment of the fund, Edun announced the formation of a technical committee tasked with reassessing the state of dams throughout the country, with a particular focus on the Alau Dam in Maiduguri, Borno State. This committee will be chaired by the Minister of Water Resources, Professor Joseph Utsev, and will include other relevant members. Their mandate will include evaluating the structural integrity of dams and ensure that critical infrastructure can withstand extreme weather conditions. The need for this reassessment arises from the recent flooding in Maiduguri, which occurred 2 weeks ago following the collapse of the Alau Dam, an essential facility for regulating water flow and providing irrigation and drinking water. Reports indicate that over 70% of Maiduguri was submerged, displacing more than 1 million residents, resulting in at least 30 casualties. The National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) has been actively involved in coordinating response efforts, but the scale of the disaster has prompted calls for a more organized and sustainable approach to disaster relief. The establishment of the Disaster Relief Fund is seen as a crucial step in addressing the challenges posed by natural disasters in Nigeria, enhancing the government's capacity to respond effectively and support affected communities in their recovery efforts. With climate change increasing the frequency and severity of such events, this initiative aims to provide a more robust framework for disaster management in the country.
Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analysis on current events and their impact. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.